Well, cops are on the lookout for a man brazen enough to pull off robbing an armored truck in broad daylight. Pix 11's Mike Sheehan's in Brooklyn with the story. Hey, Mike.
That's right, Thompson. You know, that armored truck was actually parked very close to where I'm standing, so literally just a couple of feet from away the check cashing store, which is right behind me. That's when this masked gunman suddenly struck. Now get this guy got away with $500,000 in cold cash. Detectives are hoping that his image was somehow captured by some of the surveillance cameras out here in the parking lot. Meanwhile, tonight, the manhunt continues. It was just about 10:30 this morning when the rapid armored truck pulled into the parking lot. The driver looked around carefully, as always, and then he headed straight to the Pay-O-Matic check cashing store with a bag full of cash. Seconds later, another armed guard, who was locked inside the body of the truck, heard a knock. Thinking that it was his partner, he opened the back door, and he was faced instead with a masked man holding a gun to his head.
It's unsafe. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous because there's a store right here, there's a barbershop right here, Chinese store, so people and their kids are walking around, and yeah, it's ridiculous how unsafe this is.
Cops say the armed thug grabbed a duffel bag filled with $500,000 in cash, and then he forced the guard at gunpoint into the driver's seat and ordered him to drive the truck toward Brownsville, Brooklyn. Several blocks away at Rockaway Parkway and Linden Boulevard, the brazen thief jumped out and quickly vanished into the neighborhood, along with his bag of loot.
I think that they should really have a unmarked car around here, you know, because there's a lot of dangerous things that do happen around here.
Now, detectives are trying to determine whether tonight's heist is somehow connected to a very similar crime that happened back in November of 2011 up in the Melrose section of the Bronx. In that case, a truck, an armored truck from the very same company, was the victim of a very similar stick-up. Two guys there. It was an early morning delivery of cash, very similar to here, to a check cashing place. And up there, two guys with guns attacked the guy as he was going into the store. They got away with $100,000. Now, detectives describe the guy responsible for this heist here in Brooklyn as a black man in his early 20s, short and stocky, dressed all in black, and let's not forget that mask. And they're asking if you have any information to please pick up the phone and call the Crime Stopper hotline. That number is 1-800-577-TIPS. We're live tonight in Canarsie. I'm Mike Sheehan for the Pix 11 News. Thompson.
Mike, thank you.